Welcome to El Alamein. El Alamein has been the theater of a couple of the most important battles during World War II. Has been the decisive point when the Allied forces achieved their first victory. Up until November 1942, Churchill said, we were constantly losing every battle. After that, we never stopped winning. Touchy, isn't it? It will open at some point. As you can see here, this El Alamein was the barrier which the Axis forces could not go through. This representation is of an American cargo flying over the pyramids. And this one is in Italian. And it says, we lacked the fortune, not the merit.
Most of this is found in Western Desert.
Yeah, we were also here. This is not similar to what I was wearing in the army. I recognize a lot of stuff that are used now also in dentistry, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I mean, you use that to pull teeth.
Yeah.
Dentist. Very, very dangerous people, the dentists, you know? Now, a lot of feathers. Very high rank. Look at this. That's the guy. This is the German version, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing the British version in the sea, in the Red Sea, in the ship at the bottom with a lot of them.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. Look at this. They were all over us. But we kicked them out. Look at those teeth.
Combat equipment are original. All of them.
This is a real thing.
Yeah.
So this was found in 95?
Yeah.
And they drove it to here?
Yeah.
Oh, what a beast. Is there an engine there?
In Canadian partition, there is it's a battery
Yeah.
there.
Oh, shark mouth.
But we changed its paint to this one.
Like a great white.
Here,
Why is there all this wall?
this is police.
It's police. It's too big.
Yes.
It's like the one in China.
يعني تبقى معاهم العربية ده ازاي يكون
old are you, my friend? How old are you? You're 12 and you drive this? You're a legend. The shops are closed because it's early. So I'm going to the fortress to investigate a little bit. And I want to share some thoughts about Siwa, and Egypt in general. So I arrived yesterday and decided for the sake of time to actually book a tour. That was a big mistake. You see the tours? Let's see. Which one is the one less traveled by? The tours are planned in such a way so that you basically don't have time to breathe. And if anything, Siwa demands time. It demands time to see the surroundings, to hear, and to let it settle. This is absolutely magnificent. I think this was exactly my idea of a labyrinth when I was a kid. Chill out, indeed. So, in search of a way up, I will continue my thoughts. This is no way up. Or is it? You see, the tour guides want to fill your time. Information, visuals, everything possible. You, on the other hand, as a visitor, you want to take your time, relax, if possible, and just let everything sink. Doggos. Now, the other thing of importance is that these people don't take no for an answer. There is no negative answer. If they offer something and you dare deny, they just don't believe that you did that. So they continue, and they continue, and they continue. 10 minutes later, they are still offering, and you still try desperately to say no. And that is exhausting. And that happens actually everywhere in Egypt. Now, the fortress itself was actually made to host people. Hundreds of Siwan families lived up here, more or less up until some 100 years ago, when a 3-day rain totally destroyed the biggest part of the fortress. Now, if you're wondering how come a rain can destroy the fortress, well, it can. So the fortress is built of clay and a salting kind of material from the nearby salt lakes. Now the sun hardens this thing, but of course the rain melts it. And it doesn't rain often in the desert, but when it does, once every 100 years, apparently, it pours. So the Siwans abandoned the fortress and started constructing that. Another interesting thing is that the fortress was apparently a no-go zone for strangers or foreigners. Very few managed to come up here, and even less live to tell the story. In 2020, the Minister of Tourism and the governor of the area decided that Shali Fortress would be open to the public. And thank God they did, because it is a masterpiece. The hotel is a heritage hotel, somewhat part of this Shali Fortress complex.